Hey everyone, Kyle once again. Welcome back to the next episode review of Kaiju number 8, episode 3. And, gotta say, that this show is, once again, very well written. I really enjoy it. Like I said, I think it's to be the best. It's the best one I've watched this season. And the soundtrack continues to be very good. The songs, and it's been just a great show all around. That's why I say it's pretty much it's like the best one I've watched so far this season. So, but with Kaiju number 8, now since he's now him and Kafka and Ichikawa are now doing this whole training thing, right? And of course we met with that brat from the last one, Shinomiya, who's just always just putting our guy down, right? Because he's calling an old man, because he's older, but she's at the same time she's a snot-nosed brat, basically, which makes me. Now, will I ultimately despise the character? Probably not, though. But I'm just saying that call her right now. She's just a snot-nosed brat, a stuck-up snot-nosed brat, basically, and the episode, just through the running, everyone's saying that she's she's the best in this whole entire group, right? And then when the time comes when they're gonna put on the suits, right? They're gonna put on the suits that they are gonna start training by killing these killing these kaijus, as part of the training, right? And so when they put on the suits, though, people have average, how much they use, is 13%, 14%. Like Ichikawa, he has 8%, right? Anything above the 0 is pretty much passable, right? But our guy Kafka, he just has a whopping 0%. I'm like, damn, But you know what? It's always it's always the guy who's either they get made fun of, eventually he's gonna turn around and end up becoming the best. We've seen this hundreds of times, whether in TV shows, movies, right? Who they think is the loser of the group, but ends up becoming the best in the group, basically. You've seen done a lot of times before, right? Just rooting for the underdog, right? And so yeah, he has a 0%, but Shinomiya. Because during the whole time when they're training, they see him, when he gets attacked by a kaiju, and yeah, he says, he did save her, but she did save him, though. But it says, I'm not gonna let no one fail, even for someone like a loser like you, right? But she's getting a little bit ticked off because she saw earlier when she threw their car to get her parking spot, right? She sees him lift the car back up, and set it back straight on the upwards, right? She sees he has the strength, but she's getting a little ticked up because she's wondering why he's not using any strength he has, because she saw him lift the car, but why does he have a 0% in and why is he not using any of that so-called strength that she saw before, right? Yeah, and the argument, is because during this whole training, he doesn't want to use his kaiju powers because he wants to train, fair and square, right? Basically, right? Yeah, he could use it any time, for running, he's getting all exhausted, right? He could use it to enhance his legs, right? So he can he could even when it's not the suit, but if he uses his strength, then they'll probably see it, though. But the point is, he could just use it, just to make himself go a little further, make himself run a little faster, or use some of the strength, to do some whatever upper strength, right? Or even when he's wearing the suit, though, so he can no one can see it underneath, though, right? He can probably use it to try to destroy one of the kaijus, but. And even though he does use some smart stuff, for example, since they do the disposal stuff, right? He helps some of the teammates, this is the specific characters of this kaiju. The weakest part is in the stomach, right? So he throws a stun grenade and tells the other guys to shoot at the stomach, and then they do it, And that's when he gets attacked and he gets put down. He gets badly injured, even though Shinomiya, who's jumping around from building to building like she's Spider-Man, right? But of course, being the stunt-nosed brat that she is, you know, so even saving someone like a loser like him, which she says, she won't let anybody fail, right? And back at the operations where the guy Hosha is watching, because they have drones watching them. Like if they fail, if their lives in danger, they'll put the shield around them. But if they do, they'll fail, right? And our the girl Mina is watching as well. So yeah, he doesn't want her to fail this time, because this is probably the last chance he'll get to be by her side, right? As they always talk from before in the flashbacks, right? And you gotta admire his determination. He does not want to fail. He wants to be by her side just for this is his last shot, right? So despite his injuries, he's determined to pull, to get himself back up. And then all they see, the 0% that he has, it goes up from 0.01%. So he gets a 1 point percent raise up, and they're like, huh? And I like the fact that he doesn't use, in this whole episode, he doesn't use his kaiju powers at all. Like I said, yeah, like, people can make the arguments though, like he could use any time, like even to fight the kaiju, right? To enhance his own maybe parts of his, because it's been 3 months that he had the powers, right? So he's probably knows how to control them pretty good, right? But his determination is like he wants to do this on his own. Yeah, it's noble, and he doesn't want to cheat, basically. But eventually there come times you're going to use your powers to get yourself out of certain things, right? So, but yeah, which he has raw talent. He does though, and that's gonna be the case eventually. The guys can be coming basically from a zero to a hero, basically, or eventually they're gonna find out, because his secret. I know eventually later down the line they're gonna find out about his kaiju secret though, basically, but that's probably not gonna happen until later on though. But overall, yeah, I really enjoy this. Yeah, you don't have to. He didn't use his kaiju powers the whole time. I'm perfectly fine with that. You know, it's just him going through the training. You know, yeah, sometimes instances he could have used like to enhance his muscles or anything to help him do better in the training though. But he doesn't want to do that though. But his determination is that he wants to be by his friend's side. This is his last chance, right? So even though him getting a brutal hit, he's determined to get himself back up though, and go from 0% to 0.01%. And they just just respect for the guy, and I'm rooting for this guy. It's like, once again, you're rooting for the underdog, right? And some people criticize, how our guy Kafka, how he looks. He looks like bland. I mean, no, I don't think so, because he does look like a 30-year-old guy, tad bit older, yeah, but he looks like he's a 30-year-old guy, and he doesn't have to look like they don't have to make him look like he's in his 30s, but sometimes he looks like a teenager. They don't have to do that. I like that how they make him look a tad bit older, like a guy in his 30s, right? So, but I don't know why the criticism is though. But I like Kafka as our main character, right? And our guy Ichikawa, he's still there to support him. But that's why I really enjoyed about it. Kaiju number 8 has just been like I said, the soundtrack, the music, it's been really great in this show, and I'm really enjoying it. So. But yeah, so episode 3 of Kaiju number 8, really enjoyed it. I thought it's a very well written show as well. So yeah, but episode number 3, really enjoyed it. And so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see you next time. Later.